Good afternoon, y'all. I don't know, for some reason, I feel like Barbara Walters. And let me ask you a question. Anyway, I wanted to give y'all a little update. First of all, I'm sitting right here where that wall back there, that wall next to the stove, is going to come down. And the refrigerator is going to be sitting in this area right here someday. But anyway, the folks from Home Depot came out to measure the cottage. I just got up from a nap, y'all, can you tell? They came out to measure the cottage for flooring. And apparently, they can't give you square footage or anything like that. All they do is take all the measurements and then they give them to somebody at Home Depot, and then that person puts them all together and they figure out how much flooring you're going to need, which tells you how much money you're going to need. And then you need installation on top of that. Now, it costs $50 to have them come out and do the measuring. And then if and when you buy product from them, they put that $50 towards your flooring. So they were really, really nice guys. Oh, I tell you, I got a mosquito bite or something. So there was an older guy about my age, and then there was this young guy. And so they were in here in the living room and the kitchen measuring and doing all this stuff, and they had these little rectangular things, and they would put them on the edge of a wall, and they would turn them on or something, and this light beam would come through and measure, and it was really cool. And I didn't want to ask them too many questions because they are here to do a job and they need to do it and get on to the next one. But they were really, really nice, and the older guy was training the younger guy. And, oh my gosh, you know how you could just, thank goodness I've got some jeans on that are going to keep me from tearing my skin off. So anyway, that's really gross, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's really itchy for some reason. But anyway, that is, and the way this goes is, so then the person calls us and they let me know how much it's going to be for the flooring that I have picked out, which then, after they call me, then the flooring that I want, of course, is not in the store, so they have to order it. Now, it's $1.89 a square yard, a square foot. I don't know. Anyway, and then on top of that, for installation, it's $1.99 a square foot for the installation. Now, they also remove all the old stuff and they haul it off. Ugh. But what a happy day that'll be, y'all. Now, I made this video and I could have sworn that I attached pictures to it of the countertop that I'm going to get and the flooring and the little lights that I have picked out to go in the bedroom, you know, on either side of the bed. And a couple of you guys, a few of you, had the brilliant idea that I could get a full-size bed and then the walls of the closet right here, you know, on either side of the bed. I feel like a sphinx. Oh my God, what happened to me when I took that nap? Invasion of the body snatchers. You see, the body is still here. They just took the brain cell. But anyway, you had this wonderful idea to put shelves right there. A couple of little shelves sticking out right on those closet walls. And I can have them where they fold all the way down and then raise up, or I can just have them to be permanently in place. And I think the permanently in place is awesome, um, because they're not going anywhere. So thank y'all for that. And that's a very good solution, so I can have a larger bed. It's not that I really need it, because the twin size is perfect for me. But anyway, I don't want this video to go on very long, because y'all, I have made some long videos in the last few days, and I've got a couple coming out. But I'm going to put this ahead of them because I thought I had already done one like this. Oh, so I'm going to put the pictures of those three things. There may be a couple other pictures, and y'all can figure out what they are. But when I came home today from, Hazel and I went and got some breakfast at McDonald's, and when we got back, there were people swarming all over the trailer park. And so I saw a couple of guys first, and they were dressed alike, and they were walking, and they had a clipboard and blah, blah, blah. And they looked like tree people to me for some reason. So I stopped, and I said, hey, guys, what are y'all doing? And they said, well, we're looking to see how many trees need to be trimmed. And I said, oh, I said, are y'all going to remove some trees? And he said, no, I don't think so. We're just looking to see, you know, how many need to be trimmed. And I said, oh, well, that's really cool. Thank you. Then I drove around, and there were like, I don't know, 4 or 6 different couples of people. And they've got clipboards, and they're walking around, and they're looking at the property, and they're taking pictures. So I stopped this couple of guys, and I said, hey guys, I said, what are y'all doing? I said, are we going to get our streets repaired or something? And by that time, I had noticed on their shirts, now they had on dark clothes. I don't know if they were black or really dark, like navy blue. But I noticed on the shirt that they were wearing that it had the name of a management company on there. He goes, no. And I said, oh, I see, you have a management company shirts on. I said, so are you going to take over the management of our trailer park? And he said, well, you know, we don't know yet. That's pretty interesting, you guys. That would be awesome. The thing, though, that when a management company, now we're run by the owners, I believe. The management company owns us. Now, if they're taking on a management company to do, say, the properties here, they've got a few properties, I think, in Oceanside. But anyway, if they're looking to do that, a lot of times when a new management company comes in, I don't know about mobile home parks, but I do know about apartment communities. And a lot of times when a new company comes in, managers, assistant managers, maintenance people, whatever, can lose their jobs. Now, as far as I know, there's just one person here. And that lady manages this park. And I think there are like 74 units, something like that. But anyway, I surely hope that that this would not mean somebody's loss of their job, because you know in property management apartments and mobile home parks, you can be asked to vacate your home in just like that. And you have to go. You lose your job, you lose your home. And y'all, that is scary. That's really scary. And I feel for the lady that's managing this park. And I hope everything will go okay for her. So that was kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of weird. And I'm very nosy, so if, not nosy, I'm curious. If you're nosy, you want to know stuff so you can use it for something bad. But if you're curious, you just like to know everything. So I like to know everything. So when I see people like that walking and cruising and driving around, it always makes me really, really curious. So we'll see about that. So now when I upload this video, I'm going to include those pictures in that little editing program that y'all know I barely know how to use. It just strings stuff together. So I'm going to do that so you can see those pictures, and this will be video number 3 on the LBC. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.